What's up, everybody? Welcome to my home gym. And first of all, I want to wish you guys a very happy new year. Hope everything's going great. And as far as my TMT ZV Army, I just want to say thank you all so much for supporting my new fitness pack and really just this whole journey, because things are going to expand. You guys are going to see jackets, shirts, controllers for my gamers maybe. You'll see a bunch of things. Now, as far as my fitness packs go, first of all, the water bottles. Had no idea they were gonna blow up as good as they did. Thank you guys so much for your support there. I mean, we got the illest logo right there. And yeah, nice matte black finish. They're great. They're absolutely great. I take it everywhere I go. And the fitness packs, they're really easy. What I like about this is that they're small, so you can take them literally anywhere. Nice little zip there. Now I'm going to show you the bands. We have 3 bands. They're 3 different sizes, a small, medium, and large. These are the 2 that I use the most because I'm very small. But they're great. I mean, I'm going to show you guys a whole bunch of exercises that you can use for them. You can use them for preparing for your workouts, even during your workouts. So we'll start with that. And one of my very favorite things is the fitness ball. You can use that for massaging your feet before a big leg workout, or just to wind down. It's great for anything, and I'm excited to show you guys how it all works. So the way I love to start my workouts, and especially my warm-ups, is to roll out my feet. Now, if you look, I'm getting all up in there and making sure that every part of me that was sore no longer is. And it's great for when you're doing big leg workouts or just to relax from the day. This is honestly one of my favorites. So the next thing we're going to do is a glute kickback. So what you need to do is find something stationary to hold on to and kick your leg back, squeezing at the top to get an extra pump in. Now, my left side is a lot weaker than my right side, so I just make sure I put in a little extra work there. Next thing we're going to do is a glute bridge. Again, it's all about the squeeze. Make sure you squeeze at the top and get an extra little burn in there. To add some variety in there, you can kick each leg up at the top, alternating and making sure that you get just the right amount on each side. This one is called a hip bridge pulse. Now, usually I do this exercise at the gym, but this is why these bands are so great. It's because you can take them on the go and bring this workout anywhere you are. This next move is called the clamshell, and I absolutely hate that name, so I renamed it to the can opener. But all you have to do is lay on one side, wrap the band around your legs, and open them. Really easy. These are one of my favorites. These are called the lateral raise with a band. Really simple. All you're going to do is lift your leg, but lay on one side. The good old squat. Good old squat with a band. Always works, very effective. Adds a little bit of extra resistance, but makes a huge difference. Now, I'm the type of girl that likes to mix it up a little bit, so this one is going to be a step up with a knee at the top and the band wrapped around you. Just adds that extra resistance and keeps everything interesting. This next one is one of my favorites. It is called a bench reverse frog kickback into a reverse bench frog hyperextension. So what you're going to do is, with the band wrapped around your legs, make sure that you're on the bench reverse style and then kicking your legs together back. Now this one's probably a little easier to remember because it looks so much like a frog, but just connect your feet, especially your heels, and then just same as before, kick everything up. Make sure that you're feeling that squeeze at the bottom of your back, but the top of your butt. And now we're going to close it out with some band walks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I never claim to be a fitness expert or anything like that, but I will say that these are the workouts that I use all the time and what works for me. And you can get your TNT fitness pack with the bands, the ball, the bag, and the water bottle all on TheaTrinidad.com.
You're back today. I thought last time you were feeling a little more clear, that you had a little bit of a breakthrough. What's going on with you?
I just know that something's not right, and I think I still need help.
Last time we talked about your friends, the Nightmare Collective. Don't you feel like you're spending too much time with them? That it might be time to pull back?
I don't know. I don't think so.
They need you. You're their mother. Do you feel like maybe you've been worried this week? Maybe you've been reading some things about yourself? I know we had talked about that last time a little bit.
It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
About how you can't work, about how you're not a good wrestler, you're not very talented, about what kind of shape you're in. Don't get too fat. You seem very troubled today. Brandi, would it be all right if I tried an exercise with you?
Yeah.
Help release some of this tension? Okay. I want you to put both your hands out like this for me. Good. I want you to make a fist and think of all the things that make you angry, all the pain, all the hurt. Everybody thinks you're a bitch, Brandi. The things that we hold on to, friends, family, sometimes they need to die. Take a deep breath in, and then I want you to just open your hands and release. Release all the anger, all the tension. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you.
I think I need to go. Go on, mock me, post about me. But what does AEW actually look like without me? A kid's gymnastics meet? Take our champion, Riho. Has she somehow gotten so small that you just can't see her anymore? Because I haven't seen her around here in weeks to defend that championship. Perhaps she's hiding. And then there's everyone's favorite, the doctor. Here's a new drinking game. Take a shot every time Britt Baker mentions her boyfriend. You'll be laying on your back looking up at the lights quicker than Leva Bates. Not to be a hypocrite, I do mention my husband, but we've been married for almost 7 years. You're just a pathetic groupie. Chris Statlander, the offer still stands. I want you. And I am not the only one. The family's almost complete now. It's almost perfect. We're just waiting for our alien to come home. No, not yet. "13 years. 13. That is about how long people have been discussing why my husband stays in the mix, why he's at the top of his field. And Sean Spears, you played all my favorite songs. It was his daddy. He's just a leech. Oh, it was Legacy. It was definitely the Bullet Club. While you were grasping for excuses like air, I could have saved you the trouble and drowned you in the answers, you stupid son of a bitch. There is a difference between being a wrestler and being a pro wrestler, someone who eats, sleeps, breathes, and devotes everything that they have to that ring, and my husband is a goddamn exemplary pro wrestler. But you, oh, I think you're pretend. He's obviously not here right now, and you know why. He was your friend. And yet you took an unforgiving steel chair and ended all of that to start anew for yourself. He didn't even get a hand up. Now, I don't mean to sound insensitive or cold, but I also don't mean to sound like I give a damn about you, so I'm just going to tell you what I think. That blood that I saw pooling out of the back of his head may as well have been a mirror into your future. I have seen that man take a backdrop on his neck. I've seen him take a ring bell to the skull. I've sat at home on my couch and watched while he climbed a 20-foot steel cage and moonsaulted off only to eat shit. But you know what? He got back up. He always gets back up. Can you say the same? So now you've drugged Tully Blanchard into this mess, and I'm not even going to pretend to know what inhabits that man's mind this many years removed from feuding with Dusty, but I do know this. This ain't the first time the wolves have circled. In fact, once I took this name, I found out pretty quickly that they're always on the doorstep. Rhodes may as well be Latin for bullseye, but that is fine. We welcome that. It's what makes us who we are. 10 staples to the back of my beloved's head. That was your 15 minutes. I really hope you enjoyed them.
Hi, Brandi. Can you tell me, why do you think you're here today?
Well, my husband asked me to come. I guess he's worried about me, something like that.
You've recently had a head injury at work, yes?
No, I've never had a head injury.
Never had any head trauma? Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about this new group of friends that you have, the Nightmare Collective?
So there's Awesome Kong, and she's a monster. She really likes hair. She likes to cut hair, and she likes to smell it. And then there's Mel, who really just kind of wanted to fit in. She wanted to fit in, so she got rid of all that hair and just look at her now. Oh, and then there's Luther. Luther loves blood.
Do you know what the definition of a cult is, Brandi? A cult is just a relatively small group of people with certain beliefs or practices that other people might deem sinister.
You think we're a cult?
No.
Is that what you think? Have you been reading the internet? Because that's their little hot button issue.
Of course not, of course not. Let's just move on. Brandi, sometimes when people are fearful, they can create alternate personalities. For example, I think the real Brandi is afraid that people maybe won't like her. Do you think it's possible that you've created this character, this alter ego to help cope with that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. I think I have it figured out. I think I understand that I don't have to be this person. I think we made some serious progress here, Doc. I've never felt so clear in my entire life. I feel like I can move forward. I think you're right. There's nothing wrong with me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doc. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you, but now I'm good. I don't even need therapy anymore.